Fresh off his release from prison, where he was serving time for swindling campaign donors, George Santos is on an apology tour of sorts, of talking about what now lies ahead of him. Andrew Ramos joins us in studio with a look at this apology tour. Andrew.
Well, Alan, anyone who's ever covered George Santos knows he's a firecracker, especially when it comes to giving a soundbite. Now, today he took more of a humble tone, acknowledging his mistakes and offering apologies to everyone from New York's 3rd District, which he formerly represented, to his critics in Congress.
I was in a chaotic ball of flame 2 years ago. I was my own worst enemy, and I'm sorry.
Speaking to CNN, George Santos made clear that he was a changed man. The disgraced congressman, who was released from prison late Friday after President Trump commuted his 7-year sentence for committing wire fraud and aggravated identity theft, said that prison humbled him.
Life is too short. I have been granted a second chance. I have made a very concise decision to apply that for good and use that to make amends with my community.
Those in his former district, as well as colleagues in Congress, have expressed frustration over the decision to commute Santos's sentence, which he says he understands, but argues it was in the president's power to do so.
Pardon me if I'm not paying too much attention to the curl clutching of the outrage of my critics and of the people predominantly on the left who are going to go out there and try to make a big deal out of something like this.
And when asked whether he will follow through a court order to pay $370,000 in restitution to his victims he defrauded,
I can do my best to do whatever the law requires of me. So I don't know what that is. I've been out of prison for 2 days.
Santos is absolved from paying that restitution, which is clearly stated in the commutation signed by President Trump. As Santos looks ahead, he says he wants to focus on prison reform, dismissing any talks about another run for Congress.
I'm all politicked out.
Now, one surprising thing Santos revealed was how he learned about his commutation, saying his fellow inmates who were in the prison's TV room called him over to a news report talking about his pending release. It's something that he says completely stunned him. Alan?
That is quite the way to find out you are about to walk out of prison.
Yeah.
Andrew, thank you.